Good evening, Keeps of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here, and I have some signed books by none other than Keith Williams himself. Great, fantastic inker and artist, and just all around great guy. One of those guys that when you meet him, you instantly like him. He is so likable, so nice, and his wife is friendly and a great couple. Just incredible people to meet, and just great talent and fun stories, and just again fantastic people. Like, you meet them and you're wowed at how nice they are. But you might be asking, how did I get books signed by Keith Williams? Well, we have something going on here tomorrow in Rochester, New York. That's going to be on Saturday the 16th. It's going from 10 to 5, and that is called the Empire Comic Fest 3. All right, and he was at Rhinos today, because Rhinos is one of the vendors there, and also one of the guys who's running it, and all the guys who run it have ties to Rhinos through friendships or business or whatever. So it's a pretty big comic community here. So this is Comic Fest Empire 3, and as you can see, Mike Grell is going to be a guest. So bring your Action Comics, your Green Arrow comics, your Warlord comics, your Detective comics, anything that Mike Grell did, and he will be doing signings at Comic Fest 3, as well. Carl Slominski, who was an artist on Cult of Icarus, which you guys know because I've given away books signed by him, and Jennifer Wright, who wrote Cult of Icarus, but she will also be there signing. I'm sorry, Jenna Lynn Wright. And she also has written a lot for Grimm Fairy Tales. So you can get books signed by her. There's a lot going on, a lot of talent there, a lot of vendors, great books from 10 to 5, free parking, free admission. What con do you go to that has free admission, right? And they just want you to be there. It's the first two are really successful. The third's going to be successful, and this is going to happen twice a year. At least that's the plans. And like I said, from 10 to 5, thousands of gold, silver, bronze, and modern comics for sales. CGC, CBCS slabs for sale, of course. So Keith Williams is going to be there. Marvel and DC artist and veteran of both those companies. And he's been around a while. And this is the Stampede from Marvel Comics. And you see Keith Williams, Keith Williams right here, and Mike Grell down here. Right, and both of them, of course, making their appearances at Rhino Comics. Mike Grell, Sunday night. So if you miss him at the con on Saturday, you can see him at Rhinos Sunday afternoon. Now, also coinciding with this, we had another exclusive cover from Rhinos Comics hit our market, and of course I went there to support Rhinos Comics and get my copy. And of course it's another Ken Wheaton cover exclusive. This is Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, Summer Surf Party, Ronnie versus Betty, and Fantastic Four 112 homage cover. So there you go. How great is that? So you got Betty and Veronica facing off like they're the Thing and the Hulk. And just a great fun cover from Ken again. And just really spectacular. But now let's get to the sign books I got from Keith Williams. And he had his markers out, he had his table. And like I said, super nice guy. I shook his hand. I'll show a few pictures over there. His wife was beautiful and nice and just a genuine, kind person, as was Keith Williams. Great couple, beautiful couple, great people. But let's see the books. So I had to get this beautiful cover signed by him. And it's just a classic. And this is issue number 42, Cult of Love. Just a great Mary Jane cover. It's signed right here on the bottom. And this was, Al told me, this was the editor at the time. He got himself put on the cover for a little fun. And then we have Web of Spider-Man number 45. I chose this one because I love the cover. The yellow, the Vulture in shadow, Spider-Man carrying the woman to safety. And you see his signature up here. So, beautiful book. Next up, we have Web of Spider-Man issue 46. And this is Necra in New England. Guest starring Hank Pym. And you have his signature up there. So, beautiful book. Next, we have a two-part story. We have Web of Spider-Man number 56. The Rocket Racer is back just in time for a student riot. And, you know, right here, you got a signature and just a great cover, a lot going on. And he was the inker for all these books. And he's also worked on other things, Lady Death and just a bunch of things. And then Web of Spider-Man issue number 57, completing the story. And got a signature up top. And talks to you the whole time. Super fun, super genuine guy, super knowledgeable. And one of the best things about meeting these artists and inkers and talent and writers is they always give you some little stories. You know, like that, like about the cover, right? About that being the editor at the time and he had himself put on the cover. Just great fun, right? But hopefully you guys that are close, within an hour, 2 hours even, it's worth coming down. Like I said, it's from 10 to 5. It's going to be a great event. There's going to be fun talent there. There's going to be just so many incredible books for sale, and there's a lot to look through and a lot to be had. And admission is free. Now, it's been super successful. It's been super packed. I expect tomorrow to be the same. But everybody seems to mingle, get along. It's super friendly. It's super relaxed. And it just goes by smooth and it's a lot of fun. But that's it for today, guys. Until next time, keep it casual. Attention all, use channel sponsor Rogue Trader at theroguetraderutah.com and my code KEEPITCASUAL for 10% off your comic cleaning and pressing needs. Remember, when submitting your books to be graded, use a trusted professional.